Well, shipping is the way that we exchange goods between Canada and other countries in and out of the country, and it's the artery for the economy for Canada. Over 90% of all goods in the world are transported by ship. It's a very efficient way to transport goods.
20% of jobs in Canada are directly or indirectly linked to exports. 20% of exports to the United States go by ship, and about 97% of exports to other countries are transported by ship.
A lot of people don't realize how dependent we are on marine shipping and trading for economy.
We need to create jobs and opportunities for, not just for today, but for future generations. So if we're going to trade and we want to grow our economy, commercial shipping is going to increase, and we need to be sure that we have the best standards for marine safety, spill prevention and response in place.
I don't really think there's anyone that the public trusts. They don't trust industry, they don't trust government. We want to have an organization that doesn't have an agenda.
Clear Seas was started by people at Port Metro Vancouver, but in discussions with local and national leaders in marine transportation. And what they wanted to do was develop a center that could look at ways in which we could improve marine safety in Canada.
We started by reaching out to First Nations, local communities, and a broad variety of stakeholders to get them engaged in this.
The protection of our coastline is extremely important to First Nations, especially coastal First Nations, who have been along this coastline for thousands of years. First Nations need to be a key partner in all this because of our traditional knowledge of the coastline. It's our identity in a lot of cases.
Where there are research gaps, we can direct and facilitate policy research in those areas.
It's absolutely critical that the Clear Seas research be seen to be independent and to be independent, both as a university researcher and as somebody who administers university research. That's the most important thing the university has is independence and research that is not driven by some background hidden agenda.
I wanted to be part of Clear Seas to bring my own expertise. My background is ocean engineering, so I work at the interface between technology and ocean science. During the Gulf of Mexico oil spill, I learned a lot about oil and water is really complicated. And so we need to really work on issues to prevent oil from going into the ocean.
Whatever Clear Seas takes on should be openly available to the public and obviously the policymakers, but first and foremost to the public.
We have the technical know-how here, we have the interest from the public, and we have the people who know how to make marine shipping as safe as possible. So all of those ingredients can come together now and really possibly make Canada a leader in the safest marine shipping in the world.